So my mom thinks I'm conceited. Yeah, she thinks I have a big head. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. She's right. And I feel that I should have a big head because I spent the majority of, my youth looking at myself in a negative way. Okay, I had very low self-esteem and very low worth. Now, I was still aware of, good qualities about myself. I was still, confident in the fact that I had talent and stuff like that. But I was the type to make mistakes and beat the crap out of myself for it. So I feel like I'm rewarding myself by feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Like, why not? You only live once. Like, why spend your life hating on yourself and stressing about all the things you didn't do right in the past when you can just move forward and love the person you are today? You learn. That's all that matters. Bad things happen in your life and you make mistakes and you look like a fool and you embarrass yourself so that you can just learn from it and grow. It's time for some soul healing, baby. Soul healing. I feel that I deserve to be conceited because of all that I've dealt with. And I'm not saying that I have had the worst past ever, but I have dealt with things that were very traumatizing for me, and very stressful, and I still have a small form of PTSD from stuff that I've gone through in the past. So I allow myself to be conceited because I feel that at the time it was because I had so much low self-worth that I even allowed myself to go through with some stuff. If I had loved myself and I had been conceited back then when I made those awful mistakes that led to an awful situation that made me very uncomfortable, it made me feel very violated and vulnerable. Had I been conceited about myself, I wouldn't have gone through that. I went through that stuff because I didn't have a high self-worth. I didn't have high standards for myself, So I would just kind of deal with anything and let people take advantage of me and let people talk to me any way they felt like it. And so I feel like it's time for me to be conceited because I was great back then and I'm great now. I made some stupid mistakes, but at the end of the day, the drive behind all my actions was good. I always had good intentions. I never was the type of person to start trouble or to try to just hurt people for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And if I did hurt somebody, it would tear me apart. Like, I would be depressed for a very long time over it, and I would beat myself up so much if I hurt somebody else, And I'm not saying I'm a saint, but that's just the way that I operate, So yes, I am conceited, and I think it's about time. I have many things to offer, and I just want for other people to feel that they have many things to offer as well, because I see people who have so much talent and so many great qualities about themselves, but because they have low self-worth, they don't allow themselves to live the life that they deserve to live. And I think it's nauseating and it's depressing, and I'm just grabbing that soul healing. I'm just taking my blessings. I'm taking all that abundance because it's mine to have. Okay? And maybe I feel that I want to be conceited because it makes me feel good. And your homegirl want to feel good. Okay? So be conceited no matter what other people got to say about it. Being conceited is cool. Just as long as you're not trying to step on nobody else or try to make anybody feel like crap to make yourself feel better. I like to uplift other people and encourage other people, and I'm friendly to people, and I like to make people feel good. So if I'm always making other people feel good, then why shouldn't I make myself feel good from time to time? I was always the type of person to say positive stuff to people like, oh, you inspire me and you motivate me, and I was just so freaking annoying and dramatic with it. But I was positive and I was kind, and I was always trying to make people feel good. And I feel like that it's time for me to do that to myself and say to myself, you know what, Sydney, you inspire me. You motivate me. It's time for me to look in the mirror and say that, instead of giving all my energy to other people who don't even appreciate it when I give them compliments. So many times I would say positive things about people and they wouldn't even appreciate it. They would just look at me like I was dramatic and immature and annoying. And okay, and I kind of was just a little bit, but I had good intentions. Why you gotta be like that? So, you can't control how people treat you. You can't control how people react to you, but you can control how you treat yourself and what you say to yourself. Okay. And you know, I've been growing a lot, and I've been learning a lot about myself and about others. And you know, recently I went through this whole crazy situation at work with coworkers who was like about to fight each other or whatever. I don't know if it was about to be a fight or what, but these girls were screaming at each other. And I finally just feel like I'm asserting myself and just being the alpha woman that I know that I am, you know. And I feel that if I can do it, little old me, the girl who was very quiet and very shy, growing up, you know, I was very introverted. I was just very scared. And just recently, like not that long ago, like literally like 3 weeks ago, it was just hard for me to just go up to a person and talk to them. And I'm gaining confidence, and I feel that if I can do that, then so can you. So if you who are watching this video have struggled with self-confidence and have struggled with loving yourself, I'm here to tell you that it's possible. You don't have to have anything. You don't have to have $1 million. You don't have to have a nice car. You don't have to have all those things to feel love for yourself and to feel appreciation for yourself. Okay? Just feel that love for yourself now, and then the rest of your life will meet you at that higher level. Raise your vibration. Raise higher so that your life can meet you at that level. You know what I'm saying? Because when you view yourself in a negative way and you feel like, oh, I'm not enough, you know, if I don't have this nice outfit, or if I don't have this nice thing, then I can't love myself. What do you think that's doing to you? You're lowering yourself to a material which isn't even worth half of you. So yeah, my mother, she was like, why are you so conceited? Why are you so arrogant? You don't have your own apartment, you know, you don't have all this money, you don't have this, you don't have that. You know, you're right, I don't. But if I love myself now, maybe I can have those things. If I tell myself I deserve those things, then maybe I can get those things a lot quicker. Why do I have to have $1 million in a nice Bugatti or whatever to love myself? What does that have to do with me? All of these things are external. I'm not saying that I know more than everybody else, but I'm just preaching about how I feel. And some things don't make sense to me. So I feel a little bit like angry, annoyed when people feel as though you should only feel good about yourself when you have certain things. You need to love yourself when you have nothing. You need to value yourself when you're completely broke and you don't have no friends and no supporters. That's when you choose to love yourself, because that's when you'll get all your power. You're not going to get your power when you decide, oh, I love myself when I get this money, or I love myself when I'm here, I love myself when I finally have my own place, I love myself when I have this career. No, you love yourself now, and you love yourself always. Love yourself when you're broke, love yourself when you're rich. Love yourself when you made a dumb mistake, and love yourself when you have succeeded. Love yourself unconditionally. And that is what some people fail to see. You must have unconditional love for yourself. You must love yourself no matter what. No matter what you've been through. No matter how you look. No matter how your bank account looks. Okay? So I just wanted to say that. Yeah. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have created a second channel called Island Skits. I have recently posted a short film called Empty Feelings. It's all about depression and anxiety. So please go check that out. The link for that will be in the description box below. And the link for my second channel, Island Skits, will also be in the description box below. I will be posting many more skits and short films to that channel. Just give me some time, y'all. I'm working hard. I got a lot of ideas and a lot of notes behind the scenes, but I'm gonna get there, okay? So be patient. Anyways, thanks for watching, and thanks for all the support. Bye bye.